Now here's a preview of a first in recent Rose Parade history. It's the All-Ohio State Fair Youth Choir from Zanesville, Ohio. Their appearance today in the parade will be the first time a marching choir has been seen in a modern Rose Parade. By the way, the units tied to their backs are actually individual sound systems adjusted for each member of the choir.
The top of the tallest building in New York, New York's World Trade Center.
You're kidding. That is a weird place to shoot a piece of film from.
Well, that is a weird place to sing from, but that's where the Ohio State Youth Choir was, way up there on top. Oh, they never thought their singing would reach such heights.
What did they sing?
Talk to the animals.
Oh, I always do.
The tiny spot of land in the harbor, but for more than 20 million men, women, and children, it was their introduction to America. It was an immigration center. You passed through Ellis Island on your way to making a home in the United States. From Ellis Island, these new Americans could see a great, big, beautiful lady. A lady standing in New York Harbor. The Statue of Liberty, standing on neighboring Bedloes Island since 1886. She was a gift from France, the largest statue ever made. And the French school children gave their pennies to help bring this symbol of freedom and liberty to our shores. Emma Lazarus wrote a poem about the immigrants and the statue, and the last 4 lines of that poem are known the world over. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore, send these, the homeless tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the in the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make them holy, let us die to make them free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory,
Just about the length of Broadway in uptown and midtown Manhattan, all the way from the high 70s down here to the low 30s, terminating at Herald Square. It'll be on the air on NBC this morning, to say it properly, at 10 o'clock New York time. In fact, I think it's 10 o'clock all across the country. It's a shame that we couldn't have started just a couple of minutes ago because we had the All-Ohio Youth Choir and Band marching past, and each one of the people in the aggregation wears an amplifier and microphone, and they were doing a spirited rendition of White Christmas, which I think we're going to have if the weather in New York continues the way it has been since we did our show over at Times Square on Monday afternoon for broadcast early Tuesday morning. Curious thing about the Tomorrow Show, the show that never learns, when it was warm here in New York, when it was hot, we were not out on the streets. But now that it's cold in New York, sub-freezing if you will, our sadistic producer, Mr. Joel Tater, says, let's go to the streets and do a show from the scene of the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Well, why not? I goofed in telling you about color blindness last night, and I'll take the time to do it on Monday because...
As Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade nears its conclusion, we're treated to the harmonies of the Ohio Youth Choir from Zanesville, Ohio. Notice that these kids are wired for sound. That little cylinder on their backs is a battery-powered amplification system. What a great idea when you're singing outdoors like this.
Good.